This episode of The Rest is Football is powered by our new presenting partners, Fuse Energy. We're thrilled to welcome them to the team, especially outside the regular transfer window.
A new signing providing power and energy. That sounds like a bit of me back in the day, Gaz.
And reliable too, not one of those fair weather players who go missing in December.
Fuse will be powering The Rest is Football right through the season. They're one of the UK's fastest growing energy suppliers, building solar farms and helping homes make smarter choices. Power that performs throughout the season.
Fuse, keep everything running, lights on, meters smart, cars charged, a full squad you can count on.
And when you sign up for their fixed rates, your energy prices hold their shape, even as the nights turn colder and the title race heats up.
The season is long, but with Fuse, the energy never drops. For more information about energy that hits the top corner every time, head to fuseenergy.com/football. Hello and welcome to The Rest is Football. I'm Gary Lineker. But on today's episode, we've got something a little bit different, a little bit special. Alex Aljoe, who co-hosts The Rest is Football La Liga with me, has been out in Madrid and has done an at-length interview with Ivan Rakitić, formerly, of course, of Barcelona. So that is going to be our episode for today. I hope you enjoy it. Here it is.
Hello and welcome to The Rest is Football La Liga. I'm delighted to say we're joined by Ivan Rakitić here in Madrid on a beautiful rooftop in this incredible city. Ivan, thank you so much for joining us. How does it feel to be back here in Spain where you spent many happy years?
Amazing. Thanks, of course, first of all, to be here with you. I think it's just amazing. Nice weather. I think everything ready for enjoy an amazing game tomorrow.
How do you reflect on your time here in Spain?
Amazing, a lot of emotion. It's by the way my home, so always really happy to be here, to meet old friends, to speak about old games, you know. So really happy to be here and hope to enjoy like all football fans.
When you first came to Spain, what was it like settling, adapting in Sevilla?
It was not easy, also now many years ago, but finally I think there are many things that are similar than in Croatia. So the people are really open, really happy, so it was quite easy to get in the right mood in Sevilla. That's why I think it went how it went for me. So really proud to be part of this Sevilla and Spanish family to say. So I think everything well really done for me.
You speak of your Spanish family. Now we want to know the story. Is it true that you met your wife in the hotel where you were staying when you moved to Sevilla?
Yeah, it was the first night. It was the first night. First night, yeah. She was working in the hotel, so I get a bit nervous and I went for a drink with my brother. He was with me there, so I just met her and then I had to work a lot. It's a long story. I think we will need a bit more time, but really a nice Hollywood story for me.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, it was quite short and quite easy for me. Yeah.
You kept going back to the hotel, ordering more coffees. Is that right?
I had to drink during 7 months a lot of coffees. I learned a lot of Spanish, different words, so I had to work a lot. It was not easy. But for the important and big things, you have to work.
What's the first thing you said to her in Spanish? Do you remember?
Just café con leche.
Por favor, muchas gracias. Yes. And you now live with her in Croatia with your two little girls?
14 years together, yes. 14 years together, two amazing daughters. So it went all perfect for me.
When you arrived in Barcelona from Sevilla back in 2014, it was a club with massive expectations. What was it like for you adapting and dealing with that pressure?
I think just to explain the men's history of Barcelona, I think in words it's impossible. I think you can just understand it when you're really there. You have to be part of this amazing club just to understand how big it really is. Of course, I think for many players it's a dream to be there, and for me it was really clear I just want to be in this dressing room with these amazing players and try to give them, even if it's like this, something from my part, you know. But I think really from outside you can't really understand what does it mean to be part of this Barca family.
What a first season it was for you as well, winning an historic treble. Do you remember the moment, the point in the season when you thought, wow, yeah, this squad is something very special?
I think it was really important for us that we went better and better. So I think we had in December and January some hard moments, and that we finished with this season in that way. Maybe in January was a bit impossible, but sometimes it's the best part of football. Everything can really quickly change, and you have to be ready. It went so fast, and I think after these first games in January, we really could understand that it can be really an amazing season. And I think also we did the perfect Champions League in this year, winning the German champion, Italian champion, French champion, the Man City, the winner of the English Premier League. So I think it was something really done for us to be at top, and I think it was a season to remember.
What a midfield it was as well that season.
Not bad too.
Not bad.
Not
You, Xabi, Iniesta. What was your connection like with those players? What was it like playing with them?
It was just easy to understand. I think you try to be part of this amazing team with these guys, and it's not only about learning on the pitch. I think for me, finally I did only one season with Xabi, but it's learning 24/7. So all how he prepared the pre-game, post-game, all what he's really doing, you know. So I think it was really an amazing season year with him, and also the long stay with Andres or with Busquets. I think we created something really amazing. It was a blind understanding, and I think finally really important for the team.
Luis Enrique, the manager, how much did you learn from him, and how does he compare to other managers you've worked under?
I think finally, of course, the players are really important, but the coaches too. So Luis Enrique was really important for us, and I think finally also the success he has today with PSG, it's not a surprise for me. I think it's a coach that he really needs time just to get the understanding of his players. Once he get this, I think he's working amazing. I think these 3 years with him was, continuing learning. I think an amazing process we did together. I would like to have more years or more time with him, but he decided to move. But I think, it's just to enjoy. It's to enjoy, to learn. Finally, we players, you think that you really know everything, but you don't. So it's amazing to be by side with these coaches, and I think they are really important for football today.
Playing in the midfield behind Messi, Suarez, Neymar, what a trio that was.
Just enjoying. So already also bad passes are good passes. And no, I think this attack, I think the European football will never have again. I think there are big players, of course, and players that can do the difference. But I think with this attack, I think it was something really special. And that's why I like to say it again, that we won a lot, but normally it could be much more. And this is a bit a shame for us that we didn't get even more titles.
What do you think was possible? What could you have achieved?
I think first of all we had to do everything to push Neymar to stay with us. This is the first step, and then finally just get in every game at 100%. I think at the highest level, if you just grow down a little bit, you are in big problems. And we just saw this, that normally even the teams they are able to win against Barca, they get surprised because they didn't expect that. But I think it was our fault, not of the coaches, not of the presidents or of the fans. It was just our fault of the players. And this now, looking back a little bit, I think it could be much better for us. But this is also the nice part of football.
So even though you won so much, you won it all, do you look back sometimes with regret, maybe the wrong word, but what could have been, maybe?
No, we get a bit, I think just to hopefully explain it well, a bit bored of winning, or don't be hungry at 100%. I think finally finishing these 6 years in Barcelona, it's hard to say only one Champions League, but I think it could be 2 or 3 quite easily, you know. So we were there, but finally, if you're not pushing it 100%, the other teams, they deserve it. So I think this was a bit our problem. But now it's too late. So we have to push now the new generation to learn from our mistakes.
Yeah. We'll speak about the new generation in just a moment, but you played over 300 games with Lionel Messi. We see him as such a leader now. Was he always that leader on the pitch and in the dressing room?
First of all, I think I want to congratulate Leo for his new contract. I think this is amazing for football. I think it's not about if you are a fan of Leo Messi or Inter Miami. I think it's just amazing to enjoy more years Leo. So congrats David Beckham and all the people in Miami. This is just amazing. And then, I think finally, of course, my idea was signing for Barcelona. But of course, playing with Leo Messi. It's how it is. I think he's the guy, he's a game changer. He's the guy who's able to understand football by another way. And I think also now what he's doing in the MLS, I think, maybe not the biggest league, but he's able to do it really big or different, you know. So I think this is only one guy in this world, and more than 300 games with Leo. It's just amazing. I just have to say thanks also to him, how he treated me all these years together, and I can't say that we are big friends because I'm not texting him every day some WhatsApps, but of course my respect to him is amazing, and I just want to say thank you for all this time we had together.
Mm-hmm. Off the pitch, what was he like, Leo?
Of course, I think he's a silent leader. He's not the leader maybe as Xabi was, to push, to speak, to go, you know, to be the first. I think he's just, you can just see in his eyes that he's ready, you know. And I think I just told this many times to him. One small gesture of Leo, it means a lot for all of us, you know. He just one like this, he just, you know. And these are the guys, they can do the difference. And I think we can see it now in Miami, how it was able, you know, to bring into Miami from the last position to the first position in a way how they are doing now. So this is just Leo Messi.
Incredible that he's still going, as is a good friend of yours, Luka Modrić, not here in Madrid anymore, but out in Milan. How would you describe your connection with him? I read somewhere you said you didn't even have to look up when you're playing with him. Telepathic.
I think it was like this, and I think we showed this in an amazing way 2018 in Russia. I think sometimes, I think we people in Croatia, we don't understand, first of all, what we have with Luka Modrić, because we are still a country with close to 4 million people. And we have maybe one of the best midfielders in the history of football. And then I think during 6 years, we had 2 guys in the biggest game in the world, the Clásico. So it was amazing. I think the understanding with Luka starts for me, I think maybe 15, 16 years ago when we started together in the national team. You know, and I think, sometimes less is more, so we don't have to speak. I know that he will be on the left side next to me or in front of or whatever. I think playing against these biggest national teams, we had the better midfield. It was like this. It was crazy, you know, to play against England, Spain or Italy or whatever and say, yeah, but here we are better, you know. And to enjoy with Luka still today now in Milan, it's just crazy. And I just want to say to all these guys in Milan that they have to approach this amazing opportunity, because Luka is only one in the football world.
You mentioned the Clásico. You had some incredible moments in the Clásico over the years. If you could pick just one moment, what would it be and why? Or is that impossible?
It's a hard one because there was really many things. For me personally, I think it was a moment when I scored the goal in Bernabeu for the winning goal. I think we won 1-0. this goal was really important for us, and just to decide a Clásico, I think it's not bad, but I think there was really a lot of amazing moments for me in the Clásico, because it's the game we all want to play, we all want to be part of it, and yeah.
What was it like walking out onto the pitch for a Clásico? Was it a different feeling? Nerves?
It is. That's why we play. We try to say that every game is important, every game is the same, every game is 3 points, but Clásico is not the same. It's how it is. The whole world is behind that game. All of us, we try to be part of it. And yeah, we know that it's different. So as a professional, you try to prepare for every game in the same way. But you know, when it's the week of the Clásico, so these last small details are a bit different, are a bit more important. If you can go to bed maybe at 10, not at 11, you will try to go at 10. All
Fine
these small,
margins.
yeah, all these fine details. And yeah, it's the big game. I think it's more than only 3 points, because you know that you can win a lot, but also you can lose a lot. So many times these games, when you win, so you get in a good atmosphere, in a winning mood, but also you know the other part. So when it's maybe a hard game and you maybe lose, then you know the next weeks will be a bit harder, maybe, you know. So I think it's an important moment for both teams. Especially now in this season, and I think we can enjoy tomorrow an amazing game, because they're the best players, amazing strikers. So hopefully to see a game with many goals.
I was working for Real Madrid when your Barcelona side beat
Oh.
Real Madrid twice in 4 days, and it was a terrible week for all of us. But what a week it was for you.
Maybe the best.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I think it's many things to win, but also many things to lose. So that's why it's not a normal game. But the best part of football is that every 3-4 games you have a new opportunity. Even if you lost twice in 4 days, then waiting some days, it was again a new opportunity. But yeah, you know, for Clásico is it's something special. This is different. The whole world wants to be of it, and we have it at home. We have it here with us. You know, the best game, the best players, and yeah, it's just a moment to enjoy. I think with all this pressure, the pressure is there. So anyway, you know that you have to work with it. You know, so try to enjoy. I just can say this to the guys: enjoy it, because the time passed so fast, and now I'm here. And I will enjoy it on the stands, not on the pitch, you know. So it's just a big moment to enjoy football.
It must have been an incredible feeling scoring El Clásico, but what about the feeling of scoring in a Champions League final, the opener 4 minutes in?
Not bad too. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. No, it's yeah, I'm really proud of what I could do during my career. These moments are finally special, because these are moments for the whole life. So it's only 10 years ago, but we will speak about that in 10 years, and 15 and 20 again.
Does it feel like 10 years ago? Or does it feel like yesterday?
I just heard it some days ago. Some friends that told me, you know, that it already 10 years ago.
A decade.
Wow, yeah,
It's a long time.
crazy. Yeah, that's why time flies. Time flies so fast. Yeah, an amazing moment it was for me, you know. And I think when you try to hug the whole world in a moment, in this second was this moment, this fourth minute in Berlin at that time. So, yeah, amazing moments, and yeah, just to be proud of my career.
What about this current Barcelona team then? What do you love about Hansi Flick's side?
First of all, this amazing mix between German football and Barca tiki-taka a little bit, you know. So I think they get really fast this Hansi mentality, where everything has to be on the right place in the right moment, but still to have this Spanish flair a little bit, you know. So let's dance with Lamine, but let's be also serious, like maybe Pedri or Frenkie de Jong, you know. So I think this mix is really important, and finally, it's all details are really important, you know. So they can also feel now that maybe some small details they did really well. Then some injuries, then you start to have these small problems, you know. where last season was everything perfect, was everything good until this game against Inter Milan. But the nice part of football is that these young players, they get stronger and stronger. It's crazy to say there are some guys like Pedri that he have already, 200, 300 games at the highest level, and he's still very young.
How highly do you rate Pedri?
I think he's now the guy in the midfield in Europe. I think he's the guy to beat. I think we know how important he is, not only for Barca, also for the Spanish national team. But I think the best part is to listen to his teammates. So we experts, we can speak a lot, but these guys from inside, when you listen to them, how they speak about Pedri, how important he is, and this is where this guy can do the difference. And of course, many things will depend also from him, not only tomorrow, but also what Barca can do this season.
So many of the current squad came through La Masia. What is it about La Masia? What's in the water there? Do you know? What did they tell you
something
about
of magic, is happening there. I think the best part for me was really clear when I was there, that all these guys, they already trained in the same way. So the mentality was already clear. The guys with 10, 11, 12 years, they know what they really have to do to get to be part of the first team. So we had a lot of times young players coming up to have some sessions with us. All what we did in the trainings, they already knew it. It was nothing new for them, Of course, it's a different level to be in the second team than in the first team. But it was all done. So we don't have to explain them the exercises or the movements or whatever. So already, they are ready. Mentally, they are ready. So they just have to push. And I think this is the most important part. The concept, the way how they prepare these young guys, and this is, I think, the most important part of Masia.
Mentally ready, but still so young. If we take Lamine Yamal as an example, what's the best bit of advice you could give a player like him?
I think that he's an amazing dancer. So I think for this new generation, of course, they are different than, I say, on the mental part, than Xabi, Iniesta, Leo on this part. The old generation coming out from Masia. Now, I think they have to enjoy. They have to be on that way. We don't have to try to change Lamine, to bring him the mentality of Puyol, of Sergio Busquets or Xavi. No, he has to be Lamine. I think he needs these moments. And I think this is the best part, that this new generation have to understand it. I think finally, when he gets on his boots, he know what he has to do. So I think this is important. And these small details now with the interviews, this is part of the game. So this is everything to do the show even bigger, to enjoy it. We know how important are now these small details as we spoke before. And he just have to enjoy. I think this is the most important part. The pressure is there already. They know that that he have to be tomorrow at the highest level, and hopefully to see more dances also from Lamine in Madrid.
So much talent in the Barcelona squad, but so much talent in the Real Madrid squad as well. What have you made of the job that Xabi Alonso has done there so far?
I think amazing. I think he's doing the same way when Xavi get the coach of Barcelona. He get the possibilities for these young guys in Barcelona. And now the same thing is doing Xabi here in Madrid. I think a lot of talent, amazing young players getting really fast his idea. I think totally a different coach than Ancelotti was, but not better or weaker, just different. And sometimes these changes are not so easy for players, but these big players, they are strong, they're intelligent, they know what they have to do. Sometimes it gets a little bit time, but I think it's quite easy if Xabi take you by side and try to explain you something. I think it's quite easy and important to learn and to listen. And I think he's doing amazing, and hopefully that he can go on.
Who's winning the league?
For me, Barcelona.
What about for you now? Now your boots are hung up. What's next for you?
Now just enjoying football from another way. I'm now the technical director of Hajduk Split, trying to learn a lot of my sports director. He's also an ex-Barca player, Goran Vucevic. And just to learn a little bit, prepare the next steps, the career after the career. I also start the sports management with the UEFA, and yeah, just to get the new steps a little bit on the other way. Working a lot also with La Liga, enjoying football on another stage.
How much do you miss it?
At the moment, I'm quite easy, playing a lot of paddle.
Yes, we all are. We love paddle.
a lot of paddle. Just get in the Croatian league in paddle.
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm good, but I try to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to go to the gym to run, so I have to do something different. And yeah, at the moment when I'm in the training sessions of my team of Hajduk, I don't feel that I want to go in. I enjoy it to be now outside, and I think this is also important for me or for my head to say. So my part as a player is done. I'm now on the other part. I try to help a lot. We have amazing young players in Hajduk, so just try to push them to give a hand and hopefully to get big players also in Croatia.
Would you ever come back to Spain and live here again?
Hopefully. As you know, Spain is my second home or my first home. It depends. Also depends of my family. I spoke to my wife Raquel. So now, first of all, we decided to stay in Croatia in Split. But you never know. Also, it depends what I will do in the future. If there will be some opportunity to work in the Spanish football, and then maybe we will be back in Spain again.
Why did you decide to go back to Sevilla when you returned to the club? For all these reasons, I'm assuming.
Quite easy, because Sevilla is my heart, Sevilla is my club, Sevilla is my city, Sevilla is part of my family. Not only that my wife is born in Sevilla, this is where we call it home, you know. So it was a quite easy and direct decision. I think finally. We have sometimes the heart is the decision of a heart is more important than of the head, and this was just a decision of my heart, and that's why I love Sevilla in Spain.
And do you have similar feelings for Barcelona?
Of course, it's of course a different way. I think what I get in Spain completely is something really special for me, and of course Barcelona and Sevilla. But also I love Madrid, I love Spain. Just to be here, it's amazing for me, and I'm really thankful how I get treated from the first day on.
My final question for you, if you could go back in time and say something to that young boy that walked into the hotel in Sevilla, maybe some advice or something about what's to come, what would you say?
Just that was the best decision.
You're doing the right thing.
I think that finally they are not right or wrong decision. I think that every player have to take his own decisions. Football, everything goes really fast. So I think you have to try to enjoy the moment. This is the most important part for us players, is to push, to work, and to try to get at the right place at the right time. And for me, it was really easily Sevilla.
Disfruta el momento.
Eso es.
Siempre. Enjoy the moment.
That's it.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Lovely to meet you, and good luck with the future.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations on an incredible career.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.